Hi, Anna. Okay, let's start with part A. This is very nice. You have your key light coming in from the right. I see the highlight here, highlight here. I gotta watch the schmutz on your background. You can't let this happen right here. You gotta keep your eye on the detail. I like the subtle reflections in your background. You either use Mylar or you sprayed your background with something that gives it this subtle reflectiveness. It's a nice touch. I can see from the softness of the edge of this cinnamon bun candle that you're using a wide aperture because you're losing depth of field. You may be having problems due to the fact that you're using a wide aperture. Now remember, your key light should be the most intense. So if you stop down your aperture to say f11 or even more, uh, so that your key light is measured at f11, let's say, then you can add fill at f5.6 or at f8. So keep that in mind. Now, this is in general a nice image. Just watch your schmutz on the background. Now, B, you ran into a little bit of trouble. In B, the idea is to use your accent light from the rear, 3/4 rear, to lend an accent to your cinnamon candle. Here's an example. In this image, the key light is coming from the left, and it's lighting up the coffee beans and the camera. There's an accent light separating the camera from the black background and the light meter. See this rim here? The arrows are pointing to all these accent highlights. That's caused by the grid, which you have. I think you just placed it wrong. Okay, so let's look at C. C, I can see why you liked A more, and because A, you have more modeling. You have three-dimensional objects, so you have light to dark, using highlight and shadow to create interest in your subject. In C, it's just a flat lighting from the front. C-type lighting is good for stuff like cereal boxes, packages that have a design and a color, because frontal lighting will give you more saturated color. But if you have a three-dimensional object or a textured object, then you want to go with something like A. Okay, so I hope this clears certain things up for you. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I'm not sure if I called you or not. I do like to try to touch base with my students at least once during a 5.5-week period. If you would like me to call you, let me know and we can talk about things. All right, take care.